So my buddy Gumbo just offered me a spot, kind of like a featured spot tonight in his show. He does like this thing every week at this place called Jalapeno Pete's. Is his bar here in the valley. It's pretty cool. I kind of just blasted it out there to everyone that I was available at, for spots. He hit me up. Someone hit me up yesterday for a spot at the Improv. And then when I responded like 10 minutes after they sent me the message. They said the spot was taken. Okay, like give people like no time to respond. But anyways, Gumbo hit me up and said he would give me a feature spot, which basically means that you get a little more time than the open mic spots. I think I'm getting like 6 or 7 minutes or something. But I'm just going to practice some of my material. Maybe do some new stuff. Miguel and I, when he was on his way to work today, we got on the phone and we were going over some of his newer stuff, and then we were going over some of my newer stuff. I have some new premises about all the Starbucks stuff because I really do spend like I think I spend between like $400 and $600 a month at Starbucks. So I wanted to write jokes about that. I write jokes about the fact that all the baristas know me by name. I have baristas come out to comedy shows. I got into comedy because of the my Starbucks incident. And then my son telling me that I'm obsessed with Starbucks and I need a shock collar. Thought that was hilarious. He told me that a few weeks ago. I was dying when he said that. I was like, wow, dude. First step is admitting you have a problem. Oh, man. Trying to get my back to pop. Oh, my chest popped, not my back. I don't know. Do any of you guys have your sternum crack? Like my sternum cracks often. It has been for like 4 or 5 years now. When I yawn, you reach out and you yawn. You stick out your chest. I usually like, this area will start cracking. I don't know. I do this for my lower back though. Doctor says inversion table is like the best way to do like anti-gravity stuff. If you can't be in the pool is obviously great anti-gravity because it comes with resistance on all your muscles throughout your body. The inversion table is really good for decompressing the back, basically pulling it apart. I have a degenerative disc disease in my spine, obviously, and my back's just been getting worse and worse. I just finally got my first cortisone shot, and that was extremely painful. But my leg, sciatica, all that has subsided. Back pain has subsided. Now I need to start losing weight again. It's been so long. But yeah, I need to lose weight and bring sexy back. Oh man. I mean, I'm just overweight, dude. I'm gross. I don't like it at all. My back has been killing me for a long time now. I Several months ago, I went on disability because I woke up one day and I couldn't move, and it just got worse every day, and it got to the point where I couldn't put any weight on my left leg, and it was just one of the most painful things I've ever gone through. And it was like, okay, I'm in physical therapy. Well, physical therapy wasn't working, so they ended up giving me the cortisone shot because I thought I was going to need surgery, and they said surgery is the last resort. They wanted to give me a cortisone shot and see if that helps with the pain or helps eliminate the pain. And then my doctor had a meeting. I had an appointment with him this last week, and he said you need to lose weight. We got you to lose. We gotta get you to lose weight. Oh no, it wasn't my doctor's appointment. It was on Monday, not last week. This week. He's like, we gotta get your weight down. We gotta watch your nutrition, and we gotta get you to lose, 15 to 30 pounds. And it's something I gotta just, it's made comedy even harder. And now that's throwing all the weight loss stuff. It's hard enough, man, because you get off of a show 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, midnight, and you feel accomplished. But at that point, you're hungry. You're heading home and you're hungry. And, you really know. Stopping to get some food. Suddenly looks like I'm crying. Like, my eyes are super watery. Might be allergies. It's raining here in Glendale. It's raining outside, and my son's eyes were all watery just before I came in here. I just picked him up from school. He's like, my allergies are kicking in, and now my eyes are all watery. I don't know. Maybe there's something in the air. Love is in the air. But yeah, so I'm going to go do some time with Gumbo. I hit up my friend David Hardy, and I wanted to see if him and his wife, Marissa, wanted to come hang out. It's a free show, like, why not, Hit up Miguel. Miguel's like, sure, I'll come. Well, let me check with the wife. I've known him now for like 3.5 years, 4 years. I've never heard him say that. Let me check with the wife first so she doesn't get mad at me. What? It was very out of the ordinary for him. That dude never says that. That dude says what he wants to do and does it. Oh. Yeah, he likes his wife again, I guess. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I don't need anyone to go do a mic. I'm going to go out and do my time. Do 6 or 7 minutes. But I think I'm going to do the Starbucks stuff. I am going to do my son getting in a fight. Because I wanted to do that yesterday at the Improv. That didn't happen, so I'm still going to do that joke tonight. Let's see how it goes. I've gone to Gumbo's thing. Sometimes he has sometimes there's 10 people there. Sometimes there's 20, 25 people. It's a small room. Little side room. That's part of Whiskey Pete's, the bar. But it's a little side room away from the bar. But it's distracting because there's loud music. You can hear it coming from the other room, from the main bar room. And that's always annoying about the Jalapeno Pete's place. But it is what it is. I'll take the stage time, What up? It's raining. It's almost 9 o'clock. The thing's supposed to start around 9, but historically, when I come to this thing, it's always running like a half hour late, so I'm not in no rush to go in there. But I do appreciate you, Gumbo, for giving me the spot. I'm gonna go in there and check it out. I lost my tripod last week when I was doing that show in Corona. I left my tripod there. My little one, my little mobile one. I have my big one in my car. I don't know if I want to carry that in there though. I don't want to carry some big tripod. I might carry it in anyways. I don't give a shit. Problem is it's really raining, and I'm like I gotta carry an umbrella and all that kind of shit. So an umbrella, and then carrying a tripod. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just gonna go in there and do some jokes. Probably just mostly do some jokes that I haven't done in a minute, that I want to start practicing again, because I'm going to use those jokes next month in Wichita. So I'll probably do that, and then maybe throw in a few extra things, a few new premises. Kind of treat it like a mic. I don't know. But I was this close of not going. I fell asleep, got everyone fed, everything, and then laid down on my bed probably around 6:15.
with my phone. Did a few, like, watched a few things on like YouTube or Instagram or something and passed out. Then when Yvonne woke me up at like around 7:30, and she's like, I thought you had a show to go to. I was like, oh shit, it's 7:30. Yeah, I gotta go. And yeah, it just like, I was like, shit. But then I laid there, and then like 7:40 rolled around, 7:50 rolled around, 7:55 rolled around. I was like, I gotta shower. I'm tired. It's raining cats and dogs. Like, do I really want to get out of bed? Do I really want to go? I'm not motivated. Yeah. Just feeling like groggy from the nap. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, dude, I put it out there in the universe this morning. I was like, hey everyone, I'm available, looking for spots. And then a spot landed in my lap. I don't want to get in any type of habit of putting it out there that I'm available, and then when someone hits me up, I'm like, sorry, not available. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm going to get out of bed, take a real quick shower, clean up. I mean, I didn't shave. I should have shaved, but I would have shaved if I would have got up earlier. But then I was just like, I need to just clean up real fast and get over there. And so I'm here now. We'll see what happens. You just never know. Like, here's the thing. Here's what will happen if I don't show up. Nothing. Or nothing will happen. If I show up, anything could happen. If I don't show up, nothing does. So, glad I'm here. Glad I'm here.
My dad used to beat the shit out of me too, man. Oh yeah, dude. No, last time my dad beat the shit out of me, he was in a white towel and he jumped fist first through the passenger window of an old Thunderbird. That's PTSD, that's not jokes.
All right, so here we are after the show. It was decent. There wasn't a huge crowd, maybe 25 people in there max. I was one of two white people. That's not a thing, but it can be for some people. I mean, the first time I did a room where it was just like all black people, it was very intimidating. Very intimidating, because you might be the only white comic in the lineup, and you're not going to have the same perspective on things in life as a black person. You're just not. And you're not going to have the same types of jokes. You're just not. So, I'm trying to turn on my light. Hold on. Gotta turn on my car. Let's do that. Anyways, so you're not going to have the same jokes or the same perspective as a black person. You're just not. I mean, I guess you could to a degree, maybe, depending on your upbringing, maybe, but it's still way different. It just is. And so that could be intimidating. I know it was for me. You know, the first time I did a room where it was mostly black people and black comics in the lineup was like 3 years ago. Like, we're coming right out of the pandemic. There were some shows going on, and I was just saying yes to everything. And I realized, I was like, oh shit, like, I don't want to do a room like that, because I remember I did this show where I got up and talked about like taking my family to Disneyland, and you could hear a pin drop in the room. It was like 50 black people looking up at me, and I'm sitting there talking about taking my kids to Disneyland. It was 3 years ago, so I was still newer as a comic. My jokes weren't tight. They weren't that good. And I was doing it in front of a room. It was totally unrelatable material. I didn't connect with them at all. I wasn't present. I wasn't talking with the audience. I wasn't having a conversation with the crowd. I was just up on stage going as quickly as I could through the material. Tonight was different. I did my material. I got some good laughs. And I was very happy with what I did. Even, I went up and started with some little people jokes first to lighten the mood a little, because they always seem to do well in any audience. And got some good laughs. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to roll right into doing the joke about my son getting in a fight and with the little Armenian kid, and it went over well. I was very happy with it. Yeah. So to bigger and better things, man. I'm just happy. Thank you, Gumbo. If you ever, I don't think he'll ever watch my YouTube channel, but if you ever do, or if anyone else watches this and knows Gumbo and tells him, I do appreciate it. I absolutely appreciate it. And I told him that on my way out. They're still going, actually. They go pretty late into the night, but I was like, dude, he knows I have kids and got to get up and take them to school and all that. And kids have one more day of school before the holiday break. So it's 11:30. I want to get out of here, go home, get some sleep, and then start the next day. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to do a little bit of working out. Maybe the workout will be like a short hike or something. Maybe I'll do a little workout in my little home gym in my room. I don't know. But I'm tired. And I'm happy the day went well, even though it's raining in California.
And one more other thing. It's almost the holidays, so happy holidays.